I'm back here with our one-click newsletter niche picker. This tool allows you just to add a niche you're interested in with a target audience you want, and it will help you come up with ideas for your niche. It's not just going to give you ideas of what you could write about, it's going to give you monetization opportunities as well. So you can think about exactly how you're going to make money from your newsletter audience, and it's going to give you some titles as well. So what I've done here is I put US-based retirees. Now this is an underserved group of people because these are people that actually open their emails. They have the time to actually act on the information. All you need to do is provide them with value, and then you give yourself opportunities to make money by monetizing your newsletter. Now I've put in here US-based retirees that want to spend the winter in Mexico. So these are people that are looking for a little bit of winter sun. They don't just want to go down there for a holiday. They're looking to go down there for a few months. They're based in the US, so they've got to get across the border. They might want to travel by car. They might want to fly. But all you've got to do is whatever your niche and audience are, just pop that into our tool. I'll tell you how you can get this in a second. And what it's going to do is going to go ahead and it's going to think about some different options for you. Now you can see it's going to generate 28 ideas specifically for the niche that you have given it. We're just going to go through a couple of these and see what it's put for you. So we've got the Mexican Snowbird Guide, Comprehensive Guide for Seasonal Living in Mexico. So this is going to be your opportunity to break down different places in Mexico where people could go and spend the winter, specifically writing for retirees. Now, this is really easy for you to do with AI. All you'd have to do is provide it with a few decent resources, websites, blogs, things like that. And then it could go ahead and it could very quickly write the newsletter for you, providing huge value to your audience. Once you've done that, if you want to monetize, you can do the usual things with sponsorships and ads. It says here a premium subscription with detailed city guides and checklists. So once you've done enough of these editions of your newsletter, you're doing polls and surveys and seeing what people actually are interested in, you'll find that there are certain areas that people like more than others when they read your newsletter. And then what you could do is you could add in city guides and checklists, which again can be written very easily with AI, and charge people just a few dollars a month in order to get those premium subscriptions. And as these are people that are going down to Mexico seasonally, then you would be able to offer deals all year round, because what you could do is you could offer things like hotel bookings if you book very far in advance, or rentals, things like that. Then the businesses in Mexico are going to be happy with that because they get money early, and you're going to be offering a discount to go with the city guides and the checklists. Second one we've got here is Retire South. We've got a cost comparison between the US and Mexican living expertise. Expenses. So this will be people thinking about going down to Mexico and wanting to decide if it is the best thing for them. We've got affiliate partnerships with international bank services and money transfer companies. Now, these companies tend to pay a really, really good amount. Plus, it should be recurring income because when people sign up for these services, they tend to stay with them on a monthly basis. So you might be able to find some services out there that are recurring. So as long as somebody's signed up to the service, you are constantly, month by month, going to be able to make that money as an affiliate. Next, we've got Mexico Healthcare Navigator, which makes complete sense because if you're older, you tend to have more health issues, and that would be something that you would be worrying about. So understanding the Mexican healthcare system and insurance options would be something that people would be interested in. And here we've got sponsored content from international health insurance providers. And again, you should get really, really good returns for sponsoring or using affiliate links for health insurance providers. And again, you might be able to get recurring income from those as well. You might want to pair this one up with here, Safe and Secure Mexico. It says safety tips and updates for popular expat destinations. You might want to marry this up with the Retire South one as well. Again, we've got premium memberships for real-time safety alerts. Now, this one's going to be a little bit harder for you to do. You're going to have to build some kind of software, or what you could do is you could just run it very casually as some kind of community or Facebook group where people enter in safety alerts and things like that. so that if they have any issues, then they can put that into a Facebook group, and people would just pay a small amount in order to be part of that group or community and get those safety alerts. And then it gives you an opportunity to monetize in two places, the newsletter and the Facebook group. So as you can see, there's 28 other different ideas that you could take, and you don't have to take exactly these as you've seen already. We can pair these up. We can put them together in different ways. You can take different monetization ideas and then come up with something that you know that you could deliver on. So if you want to get hold of this, just go down into the description. You'll find a link to our tool here. Fill in whatever niche or target audience you want, and then you can see exactly what this tool can come up with you for you, and then you can take that information and start your first newsletter. We'll see you in the next one.